No one's telling you this, so I will. If you're not making the money you want online, it's not because your offer sucks, it's because no one's listening. You don't have a leads problem, you have a trust problem, and you fix that by giving value before you ask for the sale. So today I'm breaking down how giving out the right kind of free stuff will make you rich. And this isn't any theory, this is the same strategy I used to make over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K and my paid community. So let's get into it. People don't buy based off logic, they buy based on trust. And trust is built on one thing: proof. And it's only gonna take me about 5 minutes to break this down. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then you'll probably just keep on trying to logically explain to people why they should buy your stuff. And if you haven't noticed by now, that doesn't work, or else you wouldn't be watching this video. But look, if you want to get more leads, more sales, more money, you got to start giving people a little taste of what you can do. Now, this doesn't mean that you give away any fluff or light content. This means you solving one real problem for free that builds momentum. If they get value from you before they pull out their wallet, then they'll predict that paying you will give them more value. Boom, that's the game right there. And the first time that I realized this, believe it or not, a drug dealer taught me this lesson. Now, I've never sold a drug in my life, right? But I've observed some drug dealers in my time. And in the city where I'm from, Lexington, Kentucky, there's these two clubs or bars on the same street, right? We have Two Keys and Tin Roof. Bryson Tiller, if you're familiar with his music, he has a song called Exchange. Give me all of you in exchange for me. But in that song, he has this lyric where he says, "Is you a two keys, a tin roof?" And on that song, he's talking about in my city, Lexington, Kentucky. He's obviously spent some nights there partying, right? But two keys, tin roof on the same street. And back in the day, there was this drug dealer that I knew, or I don't want to say drug dealer, that sounds harsh. Wait, what else can I say? A street pharmacist. We'll just call him a street pharmacist, right? There's a street pharmacist that I knew, and all nights, especially on Thursdays, because Thursdays used to be the cracking night for this. And on Thursdays, primarily, he would be going back and forth between Two Keys and Tin Roof all night. People thought he was crazy, but what he would be doing was that he would be giving away his pharmaceuticals for free to some of the college-age students that were there that wanted to party just a little bit harder, because these are on campus of the University of Kentucky, the college, right? So yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of drunk college-age kids there, but there's gonna be some kids that want to party a little bit differently, right? And this guy, he would be there to fulfill their desires. And the genius thing that I saw this dude doing was that he would give away his product for free. He wasn't sitting there peddling it to people. He wasn't sitting there selling it to people. He would give his stuff away for free. And this is why I say that people within his circle, they all said this dude was stupid, because he's just driving up and forth down South Limestone in Lexington, Kentucky all night on a Thursday, giving his product away for free. But the genius thing about it was that he was giving them just a little taste of his product. He was giving them just a little hit of what his product could make them feel. And then guess what? These are college students for the most part. So yeah, it's a Thursday when they first get introduced to him, but most likely they're gonna party on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday also. And then they're going to return back to Two Keys or Tin Roof on a Thursday, and they're gonna want some more of that stuff. Well, guess what? Now you can buy it. So he would give out his product for free. He would exchange contact information with them, and then when they wanted to buy his stuff, they could contact them. That's no different than giving out a free lead magnet on the internet in exchange for somebody's name, email address, possibly phone number, so you can contact them to let them know what you have to offer, and then they will buy it because they've already gotten something of value from you. That's the game, and this works in any aspect of business. So you need to understand the differences between lead offers and core offers, and I really want to make this simple for you. So your core offer, this is the thing that makes you the most money. And a lead magnet is something that gets people to buy the core offer. It's simple. And no, your lead magnet is not some PDF that just collects digital dust in somebody's download folder. A good lead magnet is going to be a complete solution to one small but painful problem. It also needs to be easy to consume, which means that somebody can get a quick win with it. And then it naturally opens the door to the next problem, to whereas you get paid because you solved the next problem for money. So think of it like this. If your core offer is a course on how to grow a YouTube channel, your lead magnet could be a free content calendar plus 3 proven content scripts. That's simple, effective, and makes them want more. So I'll give you another example. There's this guy in my community. It's credited at the top. The link's down in the description if you want to join. We have a lot of fun building these online businesses, right? But he helps people build funnels. So I told him, you could walk up to 100 people per day and say, hey, pay me $1,000 and I'll help you build your first funnel. Well, maybe 1-2 people say yes. Or you offer a free 30-minute audit where you break down their sales page, point out 3 things to fix, and show them exactly how to fix their conversions. Well, then all of a sudden, 30 people say yes. Now you follow up with, well, do you want me to help you actually do that? That's what I do with my paid offer. Boom. You just turned free value into trust, which turns into clients, which turns into sales. Now, here's the secret sauce that most people skip, and this can make or break the whole thing. Don't give incomplete value. Don't give people the first 6 minutes of a 12-minute solution. Don't make people click to finish or upsell the rest. That's a scammy webinar trick and it's dead. Give them one full win of a small but painful problem, and then naturally they'll want the next one, and that's when you sell. Now, this here is a layered strategy, but this here is where the money is also, and this is where most people miss out on. Because most people, they don't understand the layers behind the business. So, check this. Most businesses, they have 3 layers to them, right? So they have a before, a during, and an after, right? Every single business, every single niche, every single market, any business, it has a before, a during stage, and an after journey stage. So if I'm using that person in my community as an example that helps people build funnels, right? What would be the before stage of somebody that he's helping get their online business together or building these funnels and these systems and these automations? The before stage would be choosing a topic, right? The during would be building their actual offer. And the after will be launching and selling it, right? To get the money. So in this case, a free lead magnet could help solve the before by getting a free 15-minute niche finder, right? It could be get my free 15-minute niche finder, because a lot of people, they struggle with actually finding their true niche, or their niche of one, how I like to call it. So this would be something of free value that actually solves a small painful problem, but it solves the before. But once somebody would have that solved for them, well, then they need to get to the during, and then that's when he could charge for it, because they're gonna have the before completed, but now they're gonna be like, okay, how do I actually build this thing? And then boom, that's when he can step in and make his offer. See what we did there? Value up front, and then the paid solution just follows naturally. But none of this works unless you give stuff away for free that actually costs you something. And this is why most creators stay broke. The broke creators hoard all their value, and the rich creators give their best stuff away for free. And the broke creators say stuff like, well, if I give my best stuff away for free, then why would anybody pay me? Well, for one, the only reason why anybody will pay for your stuff is for the free value that they've already received from you. And if you're scared of giving away your best stuff for free, then you don't know enough, and you need to go learn some more. Like, I'm not scared of that ever being a thing for me. Like, because I know that I'm constantly working on myself. I'm constantly working on my personal development. I'm constantly working on acquiring new skills. I'm constantly working on developing those new skills that I acquired. I know that I'm never going to run out of stuff to talk about. I'm never going to run out of stuff to say. I'm never going to run out of value, because I am constantly working on my craft. I'm constantly working on what it is that I do. Therefore, I can give out so much free value to the marketplace, and I don't care about it, because I know whatever is my best stuff today is not going to be my best stuff tomorrow because I'm always going to get better. And sometimes the free stuff that you give away, it might not be something digital that they could just download. It might actually be a free one-on-one call. You know how many free one-on-one calls I've done in my past? And this is why most people stay broke also in their entrepreneurial journey, especially starting off, is because most people, they can't see an opportunity if a paycheck isn't attached to it. So you got to see the opportunities to where you can slide in and give some free value to the marketplace to where somebody will exchange their money with you because they've already gotten so much value from you that they're like, dang, if I got this for free, then I can only imagine what I'm going to get once I pay for it. Plus, even just think about just the regular everyday consumer, including you and I, because I'm conditioned this way too. We have gotten so much free stuff from the marketplace that you got to go the extra mile just to get somebody to buy something from you. So I'll use Netflix as an example. I have not paid for Netflix in I don't know how long, right? For it seems like a decade now. I've been using my best friend's email address. Then all of a sudden, Netflix, they cracked down on the password sharing. So I go to watch a show, and then a big message comes up on my TV and it says, "You are not a member of this household. You cannot stream on this device." And I got offended. I was like, how dare you, Netflix, say that I can't watch this stuff for free? So something that people literally have spent millions upon millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars to create, I feel as if I'm entitled to get it for free. Music. I remember there was a time where you used to have to go to the store to buy like the physical CD, like the physical piece of music. We get so much free stuff. We don't even feel like we should pay for music anymore. We get so much free entertainment and so much free education through a platform like YouTube that you're on right now, that we feel as if we should just get so much stuff for free. We feel as if we are entitled to get stuff for free. That's just how the world is right now. But yet, you come up, think that you can run a business and just not give out anything for free, when that's what everybody does, whether it be anything in entertainment or education. That's just how it is in this time, just because of how everybody has been conditioned with the access that we have, like the abundance in access that we have to literally any and everything. You gotta hop on board or you're gonna get left. And here's a secret that I have with my lead magnets, because the stuff that I do give away for free, me personally, I give it away a little differently. So there are a lot of pros with giving out stuff for free, but there are also a lot of downsides to it, because you don't want to just attract people that want everything for free from you, right? Because what I have found to be true in my experience, that when you do give out these free lead magnets in exchange for somebody's contact information so you can market to them, because that's how most people are doing things in their business in any digital marketing capacity. They're giving away some type of lead magnet in exchange for contact information so they can market to them through email marketing, right? But majority of people that you get to sign up to these free lead magnets, they're just going to be free people. Like, they sign up for everybody's free lead magnets. They signed up for everybody's free webinars. They sign up for everybody's free master classes. They sign up for everybody's free 3-day challenges, free 5-day challenges, right? And they just want free. So you start to condition these people to believe that they should get everything from free for you, and then they never convert the buyers. That's the majority of the marketplace out there, right? Well, I don't like that. So I choose to make my content my freebie. I make sure that my free content is better than other people's paid stuff, to whereas people get so much value from the stuff that I give away for free on my YouTube channel that they're like, dang, if I get all this from Aston CEO for free, then what am I gonna get when I buy something from them? That's my secret. That's my freebie. And I would much rather build an email list of buyers than build an email list of people that are just getting any free downloadable that they can get, because they're trying to put all the pieces together for free, not realizing that they'll never get that transformation that they want until they invest into themselves. And most people, they don't realize that, like, you can't get what it is that you desire until it costs you something. When I say it costs you something, I'm not always talking about a monetary value, but You have to put something into something. In order to get something, you have to give up something. You have to sacrifice something. And most people, they don't realize that they're not sacrificing anything. Therefore, they can't get anything that they want. You got to give in order to receive. Because when your free stuff is better than their paid stuff, you don't just win leads, you win loyalty, you win trust. You dominate the niche, and your competitors, they have no way to keep up. You give value, you build the relationship, and then you monetize the momentum. So for this example here, if it was me, how I do my free stuff, instead of giving out this 15-minute free niche finder that somebody could download in exchange for their contact information, I would just give it away for free on a YouTube video. A lot of things that I know would be great lead magnets that would fix a before painful problem for somebody, I just give it away for free on my YouTube videos. And this is going to be another key in anything that you give away for free, whether it be a true traditional lead magnet that you're giving out for a free download, right? Or just through your, what I like to call my community surface free value content, right? I don't give away anything for free unless it's something that I know I could make a profit from. That's how I know that my free stuff is better than other people's paid stuff, because every single thing that I give away for free, including all of my YouTube content, I know that I could package that up in some type of digital product and sell that for a profit at a high clip. But I give it away. And that's why people, they let me know literally on a weekly basis that the free content that they get from my YouTube channel is better than the thousands of dollars that they have spent on courses. And I do that intentionally. This ain't no accident. I know my free stuff is better than other people's paid stuff. And you need to do the same, because the thing with the free lead magnet is that if it's not good and you're holding back with it, then you're only doing you and your business a disservice. Because what most people are doing is that they're putting together some crap real quick, and then they're holding back with it because they're like, oh yeah, I don't want to give away like the real sauce because I want to get these sales. Well, if somebody consumes your free stuff and they see that it's crap, why would they ever want to buy your paid stuff? And that's why people, they grow these email lists. Then they can't figure it out. Like, they're really wondering like, dang, why aren't these converting to sales? Like, I have this free lead magnet and I'm getting all these people downloading my free stuff, but none of these people are converting into buyers. Well, like I said, most of these people just always want to consume stuff for free anyways, but the smaller percentage of people that actually are willing to invest into themselves to buy a true solution to their problem, well, they got your free stuff and they saw it was crap, and they don't just want to go and buy more crap. But look, there's 7 steps that you need to make sure that you cover in anything, like literally anything that you want to give away for free. Step 1, pick a narrow, painful problem. This is the foundation of everything, right? Pick a narrow, painful problem. I put narrow here in parentheses. Because remember, this lead magnet, whether it's some type of free downloadable or it's that free community service value content, how I prefer to do, it needs to be able to solve one painful problem, but it needs to be small enough or narrow enough, right? So it can solve a complete problem, but it needs to be small enough or narrow enough to whereas they're going to have the next problem that will occur from that. Because the thing about solutions is this: every problem has a solution, right? Or it won't be a problem. Like, just think about that for a second. If something did not have a solution to it, then it's not a problem. It just is what it is, right? But every single solution has more problems to it. That should be the next step. So just literally think about anything. I'm sitting here writing on an iPad right now. Well, Apple, they make the iPhone. So they give me a new solution. But then as soon as I have an iPhone, well, then I need a charger. They have that solution for me. I need a screen protector. I need a phone case. I need Apple Care, right? There's all these new problems that arise with every single solution. Somebody wants to get in shape. Well, they get in shape. Boom. Problems fixed. They now have the solution. Well, now they need to keep the weight off. Boom, it's a new problem. Now they have maintenance issues. Then they're gonna have body soreness and lactic acid buildup. And it's just gonna be all these new problems that arise on their health journeys, right? So remember, one painful narrow problem. Secondly, define who it's for and only speak directly to them. You don't want to go broad with this. Again, you want to go narrow and direct. 3, you want to solve it with real value. Right? Don't give them any fluff. Don't give them any cookie cutter stuff. Like, give them the real deal. Give them that true value. 4, you're going to pick the best delivery method. Right? So is it going to be in video format? Is it going to be in PDF format? Is it going to be that actual verbal one-on-one communication that you have with somebody, either over the phone or face-to-face over a Zoom conference? 5, you want to name it and package it like it's a product. Name it and package it like it's a product. And here's the other thing. A lot of people, when they come up with their freebie, they just say like, hey, get this checklist or get this guide or get my 10 things. Like, no, really package it like it's a product, because it is a product. Remember, again, anything that you give away for free, you shouldn't give it away for free unless you know that you can make a profit from it. So name it and package it as if it is your actual product. And a secret of mine, like I said, I treat my free content like it's a free lead magnet, right? My free content has so much value in it, but I package up my YouTube videos as if they were a product. Yeah, my YouTube videos, they're not highly edited. They're not the best quality as far as all these crazy graphics and editing and all this stuff, right? But I take time on packaging something to where it looks desirable, because that's why most people, they can't get any traction on YouTube at all, because they don't understand packaging at all. And that'll also help you in your YouTube ideation also, when you're thinking of packaging your YouTube idea as if it is a product, because it really is a product. Like, there's so much equity and value in every single YouTube video you create. So package it accordingly. Now, number 6 is that you need to make it ridiculously easy to use, ridiculously easy to understand, ridiculously easy to consume. It shouldn't be hard, like, at all. That's what she said. And then 7 is that it should lead clearly to the next step. And what's the next step? Your offer, whether that be joining your program, buying your course, buying your ebook, joining your community. And if you want to start attracting buyers instead of just followers, then you got to start giving out real value that solves real problems, like all them that you see on the screen right now. And if you're ready to make more working less online from stuff you already know, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this Credit at the Top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all my exclusive trainings, plus a private community and entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only a few bucks a day to join right now, literally less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. I'm telling you, you got to start giving your best stuff away for free, and don't fight it. And the only people that are fighting it, they're not building the businesses that they want to build, and they're hoarding all their best stuff behind the paywall. And they don't realize that giving out that stuff that you feel has so much value, because it actually does, is what is going to make people make that purchasing decision. Because in today's economy, the only reason why anybody will buy anything from you is because of what they've already received from you for free already. So start giving that stuff away for free. So go ahead and click the link down in the description to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Go ahead and check out this video right here about how you can create a 7-figure business from scratch with literally $0. It's Credit at the Top.